in documentary land on Shudder. Shudder continues to put these fantastic documentaries out. And though I've seen documentaries on this subject before, I don't know that I've seen one that I enjoyed quite so much. And it was on Boris Karloff. It's called Man Behind the Monster. And it didn't just dwell on the famous things, like Frankenstein or what have you. Yeah, or the Mummy. I mean, it did talk about his relationship with James Whale and how they, had a turbulent beginning and even went on to do 2 other films together, Bride of Frankenstein and The Old Dark House. But what was cool was when it got into the latter stages of his life, he had problems that could have stemmed from Frankenstein, the movie. He worked up until pretty much his dying day. It has Sarah Karloff as a contributor. That's his daughter, and she is kind of famous now on the circuit. She's kind of made a thing, and this was probably filmed a few years ago. I'm not sure if she's still doing it because she's getting up there. But people embrace her at these conventions because she is the daughter of Boris Karloff. It gets into the sequels and into, kind of the devolution of a career, as movie stars get older, they're less used. It talks about his reinvention with television and the series Thriller. It talks about guest appearances he did on, I can't remember what the show was. But he and Vincent Price did a musical number on a show, and it was classic. They showed it, and they said right before it was Red Skelton. I think it was Red Skelton. And right before he went out on stage to do his song and dance number, he was literally in a wheelchair, like on oxygen, and they just went go, and he jumps up out of that wheelchair and goes on stage, sings and does a musical number with Vincent Price and Red Skelton.
God.
And then goes on stage. Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was fantastic to see, but it also showed some of his latter films of the 60s, the AIP stuff, the Roger Corman stuff. And it actually made me reevaluate one of the movie choices I made for next season. Because I wanted to do another particular one that he did that's a foreign film. So anyway.
Okay.
That's what I did. I had fun with Mr. Karloff.
Can't start the car. Johnny has the key.